What is up, guys? It's your boy Red Chaos One, and I am back after a long time with another web novel review. I know I've been gone for a very long time, but there was just some stuff that I was doing, and I am just glad to be back. So, we shall be taking a step back into the massive library of RoyalRoad for this book. Now, if you followed this channel before, if this is your first time, just the link to this book shall be found in the description below, and for the first time, just below it, we shall find a link to the website of the author of this story. The author is called Seb Woodlands, and you will find their website in the link below the link to the story. And in this link, you can find on this website, you can find amazing stuff like the art which is in display in this video, and other stuff like the audiobooks have links there on the website. So if you want more content you can check that out. And before we continue, just remember to leave a like and subscribe and to smash that bell icon in order for you to get more content like this. And just subscribe, it really helps grow the channel, and I would very much appreciate it. So our story is a sci-fi epic, so let's jump on our starships and take off into the final frontier. Our story is called Sentinel, which, like I mentioned before, is a sci-fi epic written by Seb Woodland, and is found on RoyalRoad. Now, unlike most of the web novels which I've reviewed before, this one isn't ongoing. It's already completed, so if you're very interested in a book that's already been finished, then you will love this one. And it is a 74 chapter epic, so if you're nervous about reading much, then it's short and it's already been finished, and the author is just editing, and I'm sure you will be able to enjoy it even though it's completed. So yeah, just know that. And the synopsis for our story. So before we go into the review, we have to look at the synopsis for this book. A ticking timer is broadcast to every monitor in the galaxy, where it turns out the mysterious alien, Duran, promises to disintegrate Earth. It won't be the first planet he's vaporized. Osax, prince of the alien Skythers, will stop him or die trying. It won't be easy. Osax's companions are as much as a hindrance as they are a help. A carefree woman engineered for destruction, a special ops commander from Earth's own forces, and a cold-hearted scientist whose motives are questionable. The four of them alone against an unstoppable alien battleship, a sinister brotherhood of terrorists, and a devious web of conspiracy and betrayal. So first things first, let's talk about the story. So, very few stories properly utilize non-human main characters in fun and unique ways, and I can happily say that this book doesn't fall for that trap. It has a well-written first-person perspective from a character who isn't totally alien, but they're alien enough that they feel different from humans. I very much like that. Osax, very fun character to read about. I love the interview sections of the story and how it ties into the first person's perspective. So, how do I put this? The character is being interviewed, so it really justifies the first person's perspective because it feels like you're the interviewer and the character is explaining it to you. Another thing which I'm gonna have to praise this book over, it's very well built universe with various cultures feeling unique and not just like reskinned humans. It really feels like a lived-in world with some of the unfortunate things that come in with reality, like some good old-fashioned xenophobia. And another thing which I'm gonna have to praise Seb Woodlands about is the fact that they have gotten character dialogue to a T, to a science. They're very, very good at it. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, when the characters are introduced and they interact with each other, you can tell who these people are by how they interact, and it is so much fun. Like, just reading the characters' interactions is extremely fun, which is very hard. As another author, I will tell you, it's very hard, so I'm gonna have to praise Seb Woodlands for that. The grammar is well written. It has well written prose with proses with no grammatical errors, and I very much enjoyed reading it. I didn't have to stop and go, wait, what's this? What's this? Is this an arrow? What's this? What's this? It was just a fluid read through everything, and I very much enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to praise Seb Woodlands on that. The story is well paced, and here's the thing: if you're that person who enjoys story instantly jumping into everything, into the action, it kind of does that, but it still takes some time to slowly build up stuff. So it's not after chapter 1 everything just jumps into the story. No, it takes some time, but it's not too slow paced that you get bored and jump off. It's well paced in that way. And another thing are the characters. Like I mentioned, the characters, fun dialogue, fun interactions, and I really came away liking Osax, the main character. I like him. He's nice introspective thoughts that show how humans might come off to an alien, and just an interesting, fun, multi-dimensional character. Another character who I very much liked was Kay, who you would expect to be annoying because you've seen our character archetype, the badass person who doesn't take stuff from anyone and who's constantly being a jerk to everyone. But that's not who Kay is. Kay is a fun, interesting character, and I very much enjoyed seeing her and Osak's interactions. So if I were to rate this story, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It is extremely good, and I very much recommend it. If you want a story with great action, well written, a space sci-fi epic, and a story which has non-human protagonists, and look, it's just fun, I very, very much recommend this book. Like, if it was a book, I might even redo one of my books that I think should be adapted, because if I redo that one, this one definitely is going to be on the list. So I very much recommend it. And this has been Red Chaos 1, signing off.